Ricecup here with another Iron Bar video. Today we're going to be getting our Pharma D degree by working at the newish minigame called Mixology. As the name suggests, we're going to be making a ton of drugs for RuneScape citizens. It's totally legal, so don't report me. This minigame is incredibly rewarding as it gives solid XP in Herbalore and gives you best in slot items for Herbalore and for bossing even. There is the potion storage that expands your bank, prescription goggles that save secondaries, alchemist amulet that grants extra doses, reagent pouch that hosts 26 secondaries, and the chug barrel that lets you multi-pot instantly. These are must-haves because I always have to make potions and use them too for bossing, so it'll be super beneficial. It is time to cook. Okay, we're gonna clean this up because I'm too lazy to do it myself. I'm pretty sure I need to use clean ones, so. And now we're gonna go to Aldurin. Now, I have no idea if these herbs are enough to get all the rewards. I have a feeling maybe not, but I think starting with this much is probably gonna be good enough. You just have to do this to start off, just freaking grind all these herbs. Just be careful not to use the herbs, I guess, that you're gonna plan on making actual potions with. Like Heartlanders, I don't really make them for like actual potions. Same with the dwarf weed, or at least I have like so many dwarf weed, right? All right, let's do 1,000 of each pace at a time. All right, let's begin. So for this minigame, you can definitely just download the Mixology plugin, which will basically just keep track of which machines to use to make which potions. So you're going to be assigned 3 orders. Typically you will make all 3 if you're going for the rewards. So yeah, just get yourself the plugin, and that way it'll be easier to track which potions to make, and then just dump it into the little collector thingy in the front when you finish 3 of them, and then you just make your next 3 orders and repeat. All right, so that's 3 right there. Nice. Ooh, we gained 670 XP for those 3. That's pretty cool. In this minigame, there are 3 machines that you use to make 3 different groups of potions, and each potion will often have different combinations of the paste that I showed you previously. On the top left, you'll be able to see which potions to make and which paste to use. The plugin will make it easier to tell, as it will also indicate the color of the paste that you use. So the first one Mammoth Might makes is just 3 of the blue paste. So this one you can spam click no matter what. Okay, the other 2 is more like the Giant's Foundry. It's honestly not as bad as I thought. I was watching my friends do this, and I don't know why I felt way worse. Current enough reagents to mix that potion. You're missing 10 lye. Oh wow, I used up all of it already. I'm gonna use Aventor a lot more than I have a lot though. Since I don't care about XP and whatnot, apparently making 3 potions every time and sending it is much better for points. So I guess, yeah, since I mainly care about the points, it's gonna be that strat. I guess it's gonna be quite different when I do this on the UIM. I like this angle that I have right now for Mixology. I play on a relatively small game screen, but yeah. So I adjusted, like, tilted a little bit like this. And I can basically see everything, click everything without having to like super zoom out, so that's really nice. Let's see what kind of XP rates I'm getting doing this, going for the point method here. Right now I'm getting about 70k. Alright, so now that I know the order, this is what I'll do. I made 3 in a row, and then the next 2 should just be the same station twice. So we do it again. Okay, yeah, this is definitely faster. Hell yeah, I love when it procs early like that. Then you can do the double click on this machine. I'm not sure if I have enough Heartlanders to even get all the rewards. Well, then again, I guess I have 3k Heartlanders. Oh, actually I have 8,000 Terramin. No, we're good, we're good. I guess I can always cash on the Terramins. I didn't realize I had that many. If I know I already made the wrong combo, I should not do anything with it. And wait till there's an order that requires the ALL. Like, oh, there we go. See, the ALL? We got it already. And I haven't done anything to it yet, so I just make another one. Alright, looks like it's about 70k an hour though. Going for a point method. So that's still pretty good. And I can now buy myself my first reward. Let's go and get ourselves the potion storage. I definitely have enough now. Alright, here we go. Double check. Yes. You have now unlocked potion storage within the bank. Yes, let's go. And I still have a bunch of points, so So if I go on the menu on the bank, right, there's this thing called always deposit to potion store. So thankfully by default that's already off, and I mainly want it off because I don't want to put every potion in there, because I don't want to have to go through the interface, right, just to take out potions. I mainly want to use this just to store things that I don't often use, like these Bastion potions. I don't actually use it at all, so I'm just gonna put stuff in here. These potions I use sometimes, but I don't really use often, so I am going to deposit it in here. Can I just do this? All right, so yeah, these I'm gonna put in here, and there we go. I just saved myself like 20 plus bank space. Oh yeah. So which one gives reds again? Aventos? Yeah, I need to do more of these. All right, we just did about 2 hours, and I have enough points now for sure. 10k plus. We're gonna get the goggles now. This one is definitely one of the best from the shop here. 10% to save your secondary ingredients when mixing potions. Hell yeah, that's gonna be so nice. Let me get that. Beautiful. And the best thing is you don't need the outfit for this to work. It's just this item. The outfit's just clogs and I guess cosmetic. It's kind of crazy. 99 crafting and you can still crush these freaking opal, or I mean jade, any of them really. Anyways, gonna make 100 of these amulets and basically stuff it in the new amulet that I got today. I misread the amount of amulets of chemistries I would need to fully charge this thing. I actually need 500 because each amulet of chemistry gives 10 charges on this alchemist amulet, which is actually really worth because it's doubled what it normally gives, right? So yo, this is exciting times. We're gonna add all 100 in there. That should give us, wait, that's it? That only gives us 1,000 charges. Okay, my math is okay. I'm just really tired today. I thought I was gonna get at least 10,000, but okay. The best potion that you can make for this minigame is the Mixology potion, which is coded MAL, and it's best to add the herb that spawns every like 10 minutes into it. So you can actually pre-make the MAL potions even if you don't have the order, just because eventually you will get the order for the Mixology, right? And the idea is pre-making it, you can get the herb every 10 minutes and just put it in the potion, because if you do that, then the herb will spawn again. If it's just in your inventory, then the next herb won't spawn, which is not good. You want to maximize these herbs. Man, I really need Jagex to give me some more of the tribrid potions, because yeah, I have now 4 of these with the herbs, and I have not gotten assigned any of the triples in so long. Finally, RNG came in. Look at that. We got Mixology, 2 of them. Hell yeah, that's gonna be nice. This is gonna be insane XP. All right, look at this. This is gonna be insane XP, probably 1650. Yeah, I've never gotten that many before. That's with 2 of those herbs in the Mixology, so nice. So I'm just gonna do this job and then reset. If you didn't notice already, the rewards require 3 different types of currency to buy. It's kind of like the Gardens of the Rift, right? And how you get the currency type is based on how much of each paste that you have used to make your potions. And unfortunately, the green one is the most common one that you will be able to get for reward points, because blue is the second most used and red is the least used, which means the least amount. The sad part is that the reward cost is often more towards the red side. So I'm at the point where I basically have plenty of green points, but I need a lot more red. So in order to save time, I'm not going to be making 3 potions every time. If the 3 potions are mostly green based, I'm just going to make 1 of them and then just send it over, and then it'll reset the entire order, and I just hope that it's a lot of reds next. I'd rather go and get the reds, right? So this is all like green, so I don't care about the green. I feel like I'm gonna have way too many green, so I'd rather just reset like this. See, this one has a bunch of red, so rather go for these 3 orders. This is definitely a skip right here, because I absolutely don't need much more greens for sure. I'm just gonna do this one freaking deal. Yes, 15,100 red. Okay, we are about to buy our second to last item. Holy, the reagent pouch, make sure it's the right one. Oh, let's go. That's crazy. I can't believe they made this thing so expensive. Right, so then you would use and fill it in, and then you would do this, and then you use the eggs, and And yeah, you put on, you know, all the right stuff, and then you can make almost twice the amount of potions, so twice as AFK. Look at the point disparity, or the difference in the points, man. 4k blues, 11k green, but 6 reds. Green is already almost done, right? Like the blues and the red, right? Just gotta focus on the blue and the red. Pretty much done with the greens though for the most part. So just really prioritizing the red. Ew, this is an anti-leech potion. What the hell? Have you guys ever paid attention to the names of some of these potions, man? What is this? No! This is like the most messed up order ever. Look at this. 9 greens. Yeah, after a lot of green order skipping, we actually somehow managed to get all these close to each other in points. So yeah, we're finally gonna get the last good item from here. The chugging barrel is gonna be fun to use. For like, just, yeah, end game PVM mostly. Let's just buy it now, right? Yes, we got it. Nice. Chug barrel. Nice, man. It's done. I'm not sure where I should put this. Probably just like here with everything else. I will be getting these last 3 items. It only is gonna take like 3 hours for 3 slots, so might as well. Oh, I see. Okay, it can hold up to 5 different types, so I want to just withdraw, yeah, 100 each. Okay, so you can only store up to 100 each. Okay, so I will do staminas. I will do antidotes. So I can configure, and then I will load this. Right, so now this is loaded. So if I drink, wow, it does all 3 at the same time. Look at that. Range, potion, super combat, stamina, all at the same time. That's pretty sick. Holy, yo, this is the first session of using all the freaking stuff that I got from Mixology to make potions. Look at that. Prescription goggles, alchemist amulet, reagent pouch. I gotta stock up on all these prayer pots. I gotta get that 1,000 unfinished ready to go. Oh my god, this is insane. I unfilter my game and look at this already. Look at the amount of times the alchemist amulet has procced. Holy shit, it has already procced like 5 times, 6 times so far in this inventory. And it's so crazy, dude, making 26 prayer pots at a time. Like it's wild. So, oh, and I made a bunch of 4 doses too. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That is part of the MF chemistry. Or is it sorry, the alchemist amulet. Actually, I keep forgetting the name. Well, I just decanted all the potions I made recently, and now we're pretty stocked up for like the next big grinds, like the Delve boss. I got 1.8k restores, 1.4k prayer pots, basically like 1,000 plus super combats. Today's the last day of Mixology. Once again, missed the triple red, but this is gonna be insane amount of red. Oh my god, look at this. This is insane. This might be a record red. Oh, actually, I don't have any herbs though for this Mix-a-Lot. Man, but yeah, no, this should still be insane. Come on, what is it? 140 reds. Damn, that might have been a PB for me. I don't think I've ever gone higher than that. Alright, guys, I think we have enough points now to buy everything, but I still have 1 Mix-a-Lot, so I'm gonna try to use it up. So I used Dwarfweed, Aventos, and Harlanders for this grind. If you're wondering how many of each I used, I don't remember the exact number, but it's probably around 2,000 to 2,500 of each. Where the Aventos, I had to use a lot more because of the reds amount being so much more than everything else. But that's just a rough idea. Oh, yes. The perfect ending, guys. Double Mix-a-Lot. Triple L. Alright, let's dump it in for massive points. Look at that. 112 blue, green, 140 red. And screw this. I'll just dump this last one in there too. Beautiful. Alright, let's get the last little bit of rewards just because we're such tryhards. Alright, we're gonna get the lab coat, the pants, and the gloves. There we go. 3 extra clog slots in under 3 hours. And it's just purely cosmetic. You can put it in the house as well, which I will, just to save some bank space. But yeah, it goes well with the Orbalore setup here. Look at that, beautiful. Dang, 1132 clock slots, and look at this. Mastering Mixology is mastered for real, green logged. Orders fulfilled 1760. I was rushing a bunch of the reds, so it's probably a bit higher than some people, but yeah, sick. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize you can change it too as well. Oh, that's sick. You can change the colors. Oh my god, I have 1200 Torstals. What the hell? Okay, I need to plant some Torstals, man, for the anti-venoms and the super combats. Okay, I'm just gonna plant these in every patch because it really doesn't matter. God damn, everybody and their nan is doing freaking farm runs, man. So with the prescription goggles and the emblem of chemistry, it works for even things like crystal shards. So what I ended up doing is I turned my super combat 4 doses regular into 3 doses because all this stuff actually procs when I'm making these potions. So I save a bunch of supplies and I also can get an extra dose. And yeah, I don't really mind making them 3 doses at a time just because it's not that much slower. And of course, right, I get the extra savings. So really good for making divine potions. And I guess this would work if you're making stuff like anti-venoms and like the super anti-fires. Damn, I just made 6 to 7 doses extra from this inventory of super divine combats. I'm running low on brews. I only got like 200 left, so it is time to go ahead and make some brews. 3,000, 3 doses should do. So yeah, we're just gonna let all these NPCs speed this up for me and spend some cash. Jeez, I went down 2 mil just for doing all this stuff. Alright boys, I'm making a bunch of brews right now for the new Doom Delve boss, and yo, that works on Crush Nest too, the reagent pouch. That's pretty sick. This is crazy. I saved over 500 Crush Nests making 2,000 brewers. Because remember, I had 2,000 Toflax and finished 2,000 Crush Nests. Holy shit, this is awesome, guys. So I'm making a bunch of these anti-venom pluses to be turned further into the extended version. And the freaking, I think it's the prescription goggles, man. They freaking saved me Torstals, man. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be using anti-venom so much. But I'm glad I killed a bunch of Araxors and Araxites, dude. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna have to make so much anti-venoms, but yeah, Jax keeps releasing more and more anti-venom related bosses, man. Luckily I killed a bunch of Araxites. Alright, we're gonna do the trick with the anti-venoms so I can maximize my Mixology reward. So I turned these into 3 doses. Honestly, you can turn it into 1 doses too, but yeah, it's gonna be like 4 times slower than making 4 doses. But I'm down with a 3 dose. And I will gain some extra doses with the emblem of chemistry. See, I just gained a dose right there. So alright guys, we stocked up. We have stocked up, as you can see. Tons of brews, a good amount of restores, and the anti-venom is solid.